So we have two officers we'd like to recognize tonight. They would probably tell you they were just doing their regular duty, but they certainly went above and beyond what they would normally do on a daily basis. Sorry, it's not working, Mike. But Tyler Hill and Wayne McConnell, if you step forward, please. I'll start with Tyler. So Tyler, in late spring this year, while working in, I believe, early evening, was on patrol, and a call came in for a sick, ill person, and Tyler performed life-saving CPR for this resident in the city. Today, the resident is home and doing very well, and Tyler is credited as one of the people, especially first responders, of saving a city resident's life. So on behalf of city staff, city council, and the residents of City of Watertown, we congratulate you and thank you for your service. Thank you. I don't know if you'd like to say anything. We'll do care. We're going to do now, or
You want to just do those?
okay, we'll do it. Yep. Second is Mr. McConnell, Wayne McConnell, who in June of this year, which was well publicized, he was on patrol and heard a call come in for a 4-year-old unresponsive that was found in the pool. He immediately went into action, was first on the scene, and performed life-saving CPR for a 4-year-old child in the city of Watertown. And I'm sure as a parent, and as I know as a parent, we certainly would never want to go through that. It would be devastating. But as a parent, I know that we are thankful that we have people like Mr. McConnell in the city that provide that service and are willing to just put it all out there. And that child is doing very well now and is alive because of the efforts of Mr. McConnell and other first responders. So on behalf of city staff, city council, and the residents of the city of Watertown, we thank you for your life-saving actions.
This might seem a little bit repetitive, but since we were, the mayor was going to be giving out awards recognizing these two officers, we fast forwarded our process, our normal awards process, so that we could do it all at one time and get these guys, keep them on the road as long as possible. I'll do Officer Wayne McConnell's award first. At about 6:55 p.m. on June 17th of this year, Officer Wayne McConnell was dispatched to 422 Harris Drive for a report of a possible child drowning at that location. Officer McConnell responded to the backyard where he saw a small male child laying on his back, unconscious and unresponsive. Officer McConnell began CPR, which caused the child to cough up water. He continued chest compressions until he was relieved by Watertown Fire Department personnel. The boy was transported to Smerritt Medical Center and then to a Syracuse area hospital for further treatment. Thanks in a large part to Officer McConnell's quick response to the scene, assessment of the boy's condition, and his performance of CPR, the boy has made a full recovery. Officer McConnell is awarded the Watertown Police Department Life-Saving Medal. His award certificate for that states Officer Wayne McConnell's quick response and action in performing CPR on an unresponsive 4-year-old drowning victim until more advanced care could be administered contributed greatly to that child's survival and full recovery.
Good job.
Officer Tyler Hill. And due to the wishes of the victim, we've left out a lot of specifics on this incident so that they can keep their privacy. During the evening of a spring day this year, Officer Tyler Hill responded to a residence in the city of Watertown for a report of an unconscious person. Upon his arrival, Officer Hill found the victim laying on the floor in the second floor bathroom. He quickly evaluated the victim and determined that they were not breathing and they did not have a pulse. Officer Hill began performing CPR, which he continued until City of Watertown fire personnel arrived on the scene and relieved him. Fire personnel continued CPR until they were relieved by Guilfoyle ambulance personnel a short time later. Due to the immediate action on scene from Officer Hill and subsequent efforts by City Fire and Guilfoyle ambulance personnel, the victim's heartbeat was restored. They were breathing on their own prior to their transport to Samaritan Medical Center for further treatment. Due in a large part to Officer Hill's quick response, his patient assessment, and his performance of CPR, the victim has recovered from this incident. Officer Hill is awarded the Watertown Police Department life-saving medal.